Okay, so a quick recap of what we did in that last video. We found out that the circumference of a circle is the same length as this rectangle. So using that, we could do circumference times height, which is now our new length times width, in order to find the area of the rectangle. We also then just found the area of these two circles down here, this one and this one, to find the total surface area of the rectangle, or of the total cylinder. So we found the area of one circle is 12.56 centimeters squared, and then the length times width, which is circumference times height. Circumference times height was 8. 12.56 times 8 is 100.48 centimeters squared. We then added up the area of the two circles and the area of the rectangle to find the total surface area of that cylinder. So our final answer was 125.6 centimeters squared. Now, so let's make that into a formula. We know that the surface area of a cylinder is going to be the area of the two circles. I'm just going to write in the circle so I have room, plus the area of the rectangle. Well, now we actually need numbers to go in there. Well, how do we find the area of a circle? It's just pi times r times r. But there are two circles. So instead of just pi r squared or pi times r, we need it times 2. So now we have 2 times pi times r. Well, after we find the area of the two circles, we needed the area of the rectangle. Well, to find the area of the rectangle, we needed circumference times height. Well, the circumference of a circle we talked about is pi times the diameter, or in this case, since we just have r, 2 times pi times r, or pi times 2 times r. It doesn't matter the order. So we have 2 pi times r for the area of the circles. That is this guy right here. Then for the area of the rectangles, we have 2 times the radius, so we can get the diameter, times pi. Then, so we have, that's the circumference, or the length. Now the width is just the height. So times height. So we have the area of the circle plus length times width. So that, and then you add all those up, and that's your total surface area. Now that seems like a lot of stuff to remember, so it's just going to take a little bit of practice to get all these down. So let's do a couple practice examples. So first we're going to find the area of this one. This looks just like the practice one we did because it's still in the net form. So remember, we got to use this formula. So we want to find the area of the circle first. So we're going to use this section first, and we're going to add that 2 in there because there are two circles. So we have 2 times pi, or 3.14, times 3 times 3. So if we do 2 times 3.14 times 3 times 3, we get 56.52 inches squared. So that's going to be the area of our two circles. So that's the first step. We just did this section right here. Now the second part is to do the area of the rectangle. So we need the circumference times the height. So we have the circumference 2rh, so 2 times the radius times pi, 3.14, times 5, which is the height. So 2 times 3 times 3.14 times 5 is going to give me 94.2 inches squared. So now I have the area of the two circles, this first section, and then the area of the rectangle, which is the second section right here. So then we need to add them all up. So 56.52 plus 94.2, which then equals 150.72 inches squared. So we found the area of the two circles, then the area of the rectangle using this formula right here, then added these two numbers, the area of the circles plus the area of the rectangles, to get our total formula. So you can go ahead and start working on the next one, and then on the back side, if you do need help, I'll have one more video about how to do this last practice one.